What is your favorite Chinese food dish and why? Dumplings. My favorite foods in every cuisine are usually some variation of dumplings. I'm a dumpling. Fillings wrapped in dough is pretty much the best thing ever. Have you ever tried curry puffs? Depending on the restaurant they are ducking impeccable. Please don't edit that. That's perfect. Scallion pancakes. Chewy, flaky, crispy, soft. So many contradicting textures and rich onion flavor. I made this once for a large group and it fucking killed. People were like, "Oh, who make the pancakes?" It helped I was a visitor and unknown. So the only thing everyone knew about me was my cooking. Time consuming but fun to make. Would you care to share your recipe? Yeah. I used the Vice video on scallion pancake beef wraps, but I skipped the beef and just rolled them with cucumber, bean paste and chili oil. Fried rice. I fucking love that shit. Edit. To be more specific, my favorite is chicken fried rice from a local place called Happy Sushi in Springfield, Isle. I always say it's the perfect food because it's got the carbs, the veg from peas and carrots, and the protein like pork, my personal favorite, or just keep it plain with egg in it. I can eat that stuff forever. I love to eat fried rice for breakfast with a side of scrambled eggs and a glass of orange juice. They just go together. You can also do like my grandma and fry the eggs with the rice. Xia long bao, steamed bun, baozi. I want to try these so bad. Nowhere near my has them, and when I travel to the cities nobody wants to go with me. I hear the West Coast has some good spots though. Want to try soup dumplings. I've had steamed buns, and they were good. Soup dumplings have been on my bucket list though. I live in a small Midwest rural town, so good Asian cuisine is only available when my hillbilly ass gets to the bit city. Twin Cities. If anyone has suggestions for there, go by yourself. It's worth it. Also make sure you let some steam escape or you'll burn your face off. Seriously, one of the best food humanity's ever created. And who the fuck says no to going to get dumplings? I'm sorry for your trauma. Edit. I'm talking about Xia long bao. I realize the top comment refers to two foods. Steamed buns can fuck off in comparison. Who are easy there. I was with you the whole way until that last sentence. Dim sum dumplings / buns are dope. Also, have you had a Shanghai dumpling? It's like a Xia long bao, but the wrapper is more in line with a steamed bun and then burnt / caramelized on the bottom to hold the soup. It's not really a typical steamed bun since they are usually pan fried, but Shangjian bao is pretty amazing. Szechuan green beans. I find Chinese veggies are almost always cooked perfectly, and the spicy and salty crunch of the green beans is to die for. And dumplings because, duh, agreed. And they always still taste green somehow, because they are only cooked for a very short amount of time, so most of the inside is still just barely cooked and retains that snap and a lot of the raw flavor of the green bean, but the outside is beautiful sauced and wok fried. So I scrolled halfway and didn't see yaoxiao, the best thing I learned of in my Chinese studies. It's like a fried breadstick, crunchy outside, chewy inside. Then there's a variation called Zalian where it's wrapped in a wide rice noodle sheet and topped with cilantro and a sauce. From taste, it was a mix of hoisin and soy, but I'm not sure what actually went in. If anyone can enlighten me, I'd appreciate it. I've tried to recreate it, but I'm having a hard time getting it right. Okay, you have to try another version too. Fanchun, which is yaoxiao and picked radish, and dried pork wrapped in sticky rice. So damn good. Damn. This just dropped me right into the memory of the smell of breakfast at a street stall on a crisp autumn morning more than 20 years ago. As a kid in Calgary, Canada, my favorite Chinese food was something called ginger beef. I thought it was a standard Chinese food staple everywhere until I moved away and learned that it was a local thing to Calgary and outside of Western Canada. Nobody has even heard of it. Here in the US it's hard to find good non-sugary Chinese food like I had as a kid. I live in BC and I could never live without ginger beef. Open bracket. Ooh, oh man. Hard to choose a singular dish. Xia long bao, soup dumplings, eggplant with garlic sauce, mapo tofu, lots of dim sum, char siu, log bak go, turnip cake, pineapple buns. Too many to choose between. There are so many Chinese cuisines. It's a matter of finding which ones you like. Yo. Eggplant and garlic sauce is amazing. Came here to say that. It's the best part of being vegan. If you're vegan. Which I'm not. But if I was. This would be my favorite thing. I'm partial to pepper beef. There is a place around here that uses the appropriate amount of black pepper, which is so much that you can't see the meat. Combine that with their sauce and the wonderful combination of onions and green and red bell peppers and you have a winner. Sometimes they throw hot peppers in it too, which is just grand. Mapo tofu, which is a Sichuan dish consisting of tofu in spicy sauce with minced meat, usually beef, mixed in. I love it because it's such a wonderful combination of spicy, savory, and a smooth texture. Mei Fun doesn't get enough love, I feel. Those skinny noodles are the bomb. Singapore style is the best. As a Singaporean, I have to ask, what is Mei Fan? We only have Mui Fan, and it's made using rice. In fact, Fanor means rice lol. Can you tell me more about this Mei Fan? I'm interested to see overseas variations of Singapore food, hahaha. Google Singapore rice noodles. I'm sure despite the name, it's mainly a Cantonese dish. Thanks for the reply. https://mothership sg/2017/08/ The mystery of Singapore noodles, a dish that doesn't exist in spore/ I guess many of my countrymen are mystified by it as well, haha. Similar to what you said, I think the dish comes from Hong Kong. Peking duck. Was in Beijing in 2005 on a business trip and thought let's try Beijing duck. Little did I know that the serving size is one duck. I had one full duck, served by the chef on a trolley, some dumplings, some veggies and a beer for roughly $15, and one full restaurant of Chinese people staring at the weird foreigner who has never eaten Beijing duck before. That's fucking hilarious, but I'm sure mortifying. Stir-fried tomato egg is great and underrated. I was looking for this. 10/10ths underrated. Reminds me of my mom coming home late from work and throwing this together with some bak choy on the side. Lo mein. Sorry to butcher the spelling. I just really like noodles in general and the sauce is good. Right there with you. Noodle homie. That was the first Chinese food I ever loved. Hot pot. It's fun for the whole group. There was a Sichuan hot pot place that I loved, but the owners were offered a small fortune for the building and they closed. There is something uniquely special about that numbing sensation of Sichuan pepper. I had some excellent meals in that place ordering stuff from the Cantonese menu. I ate a lot of offal and a few dishes that, to this day, I still cannot identify. You can buy the soup from Amazon. Look up Little Sheep Hot Pot and it'll come up. It's honestly really delicious for something that just comes out of a package. And you wouldn't know it was packaged from the taste. Huguorao. Twice cooked pork, a pork belly dish that is beyond words. https://imga.com/ugbipki1 jpg Rauji Ammo. A street food which is functionally a sloppy joe made with pork belly, cilantro and peppers. https://imga.com/xnf6i jpg reason. Use your eyes. Ziran Yangrao. A combination of lamb, leek, pepper and cumin that will change your worldview. https://imga.com/trlhgcx jpg deoxyoomian. Shaved noodles depending on the restaurant and the base soup can be the bomb. I found a filthy back alley place in BJ I loved. I might have been one of the only foreigners to go there regularly. https://imga.com/fc2rgy0 jpg Larauhuasheo. Braised donkey in a crispy bun. This one is really good. Tastes like ass. Ha. But is by far the hardest to find well made. I only eat it in my wife's hometown. At a specific restaurant. Can get in USA. https://imga.com/spsec jpg Beijing Koia. A Christmas story classic. Roasted duck. Can be amazing. The meat is moist/greasy. The skin should be crisp and with a little sauce. Cucumber and green onion in a small wrap. Usually sold with soup made with the carcass. Some BJ restaurants will sell non-souped carcasses out front for $1 or $2. https://i.imgur.com/snruxwoo. JPG edit. More dishes as they come to mind. I want both now. Tea eggs. So good. Sesame chicken, especially if it's a little spicy. Just my go-to because I love it so much. Edit. Thanks to Op we just ordered Chinese and I got sesame chicken spicy style because they asked. Second edit. I'm pretty sure Op meant the Chinese from takeaway places and not actual Chinese cuisine. That's hard to find where I am. We all know these aren't the foods we can find in China. I firmly believe that sesame chicken is impossible to fuck up. I've had bad kung pao chicken. I've had bad orange chicken. I've never had truly bad sesame chicken. Sesame chicken is the Chinese equivalent of pizza. Even when it's bad it's still pretty good. Fucking love sesame chicken. Chow mein. I love cabbage. My aunt from Georgia actually makes curry chow mein entirely from scratch, and it is fire. Sounds great. Mapo tofu has that certain spiciness only Chinese and other Asian cuisines have. Mapo tofu is amazing. Put it on rice and eat it for days. Egg drop soup. I put so many fried wonton wrappers in it that my family calls it Chinese cereal. How yes. The best egg drop I have ever had is in this small place near my house. They put corn in there and ugh, it is so good.